Today's stream with Joda. It is a hot day today, guys. So let's set everything up for him over in the shade. Make sure there's no snakes in that. We are all good. Yeah, let's set him up in the shade, guys. I'll bring him over here. That'd be better. He's over there. He's calling out to me. But yeah, everyone, the heat has arrived finally in Ballarat. It is currently about 39 Celsius, which is, I think, is about 101, 102 Fahrenheit. So it is hot, guys. Really hot. Hello, Sky and Jenna and Kayla. Welcome in, guys. You guys are here nice and early. How are we all doing? But in no means am I complaining about this heat, because I know that it doesn't last for long. We've only got hot weather like this for a couple of weeks, if that, and then it slowly starts going back down to being cold again. So we'll be all good. Little Bit's here as well. Hello, Little Bit. Yeah, a bit earlier today, simply all because of the heat, Kalia. Might just move him a bit further over this way. Get him in the shade. Yeah, it's pretty hot today, so I wanted to get out here, do the live earlier, and get out of here a bit earlier too, because with being so hot, I don't particularly want to be stuck out here for, like, I do enjoy doing the lives, but with it being so hot, I just don't think it's a good idea for me to stay out in the heat for too long. So I've reduced Joda's feed as well, like, simply because it's so hot, just making sure he's going to be okay today. So I will make sure he's all right. Looks like he's all right from what I can see. And then, yeah, we'll got my drink bottle as well, guys. Filled the ice. I had it in the freezer. Like, I freeze half of it, and then I tipped water in the other half, and then filled up the rest of it with ice cubes, and it's still melts super fast. So yeah, it is warm. I did just start, Kayla. Yes. Don't worry, Kaylee, you don't have to come to every single one. That's all right. Hopefully the school's been doing all right, or going well for you. You're kind of waiting, Sky. Well, that's all right. We're here to live stream now. Stacey's here. Welcome, Stacey. Good to see you here. How are you doing? Seldus as well. Awesome to see you here in the stream. In the study session. Yeah, Seldus, well, you're very welcome to have a look at Joda while having a bit of a study. 9:20 on for you? Yeah, this is sort of, even now, it's probably later than what I'd usually like to be streaming. If I'm like back in full training, I'll be streaming at about 3 p.m. each day, which is, yeah, an hour and a half earlier than what it is right now. Yeah, I'm doing good, Kayla. I'm really enjoying the hot weather for what it is. Vampire Rana's here too. Welcome in. Hi, Joda. It actually doesn't seem too bad out here right now. It's not as hot as I thought it would be out in the paddock. Hey, mate, yeah, you don't like the heat, do you? Come on. Come here. No, come here. There you go. We'll get you fed, Joda. I don't have as much feed in there for you today, mate. I just thought with it being so hot, we won't keep you for too long, old man. We'll just make sure you're going to be all right. And what I'm a little bit worried about, actually, guys, is that all these horses over here are congregating around that water, and it's sort of like pushing Joda out from it. You know, he's obviously not the dominant horse in the group, so I need to make sure that Joda has a good drink after he finishes his feed today too. All right, I'll get to your comments in just a second, guys. We'll just get Joda out here. Come on, mate. Good boy. Tell you what, Joda, you're looking fantastic, old man. You're looking very, very good. Turn around again. Sorry, mate. And around this way again. All right, come on, let's go get your feed. Got to go because I have school. That's all right. Thank you for jumping in, Kalia. 11:24 for me. You usually start at like 2. Like I said, yeah, it's hot down here, so I need to start earlier. Get to watch your lives on Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad that you make the ones on the weekend. So thank you for that, Kalia. Staying hydrated, certainly am, or trying to. Trying to stay as hydrated as I can. Come on, Joda. Here you go, mate. There you go. Good boy. If I use air conditioner, it will go cold and you don't like it. I guess it depends on what temperature you set the air conditioner to. If you can control what it goes to, you could probably set it to a nice, comfortable temperature for you. Where do I acquire one? Acquire, what are you talking about there, Mr. Burger? Definitely not riding today, Kayla. It's far too hot to be riding Joda out in the heat. It'd actually be a bit cruel to be riding him out in the heat. So no, definitely won't be. Oh, it's all right, mate. Definitely won't be riding him today. Hello, Nix. Good to see you here, Nix. Oh. Yeah, how are you doing, Nix? No, not recently, Kalia. Joda, his feet were a bit sore. And obviously now the hot weather's come, so yeah, as soon as the hot weather's finished, I'll jump back on him again. Yeah, I'm enjoying the heat, Nick, so I don't mind it at all, but the horses aren't really big fans of it, so just got to make sure Joda's all right. Not so good. Got sick today in the morning. That's all stuff you don't know why. I was fine yesterday. Yeah, well, sickness, it can sort of come on pretty quickly, Kalia. So, yeah, make sure you look after yourself and stay warm and have some chicken soup. Hello, Crystal. Welcome into the stream. How are you, Crystal? What does his brand mean? His brand. LS, that is the stud that he was born at. So LS stands for Lanuk stud. And his numbers are the foal numbers that he was. So 39. So Joda was the 39th foal, born in 2001. So that's what his numbers mean. What happened to his leg? That black spot. What are you talking about, Sky? Joda's legs, from what I can see, look just fine. But if you were talking about this thing here on his chest, well, that is a sarcoid. And I'm thinking I may have to get the vet out to have a look at it. That's a sarcoid, but I'm not worried about this. But that, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get the vet to maybe come out and have a look at that. That is awesome to hear, Nix. I'm doing good too, thank you very much. Well, I got a shit sleep last night because it was so hot, but yeah, I had a good afternoon nap. Life's treating me doing all right, Vampirana. Yeah, start to the new year's been good. We've got some big goals this year, so looking forward to it. What about you? How's your new year started, Vampirana? No worries, Kalia. Thank you for dropping by the stream. But yeah, no, You better make sure you go to school. You know, that's definitely a priority. So, yeah, make sure you get there and you have a good day. BRB, no worries, Kayla. What was the LS? Oh, LS, come here, Joda. Would you get a fried off, mate? Come here. Turn around. Yeah, no, Rogers was under the shape today. LS, so that is the stud that he was born at. So it stands for Lanuk stud. I think the chest, yeah. The flies are absolutely annoying the shit out of it. Like I said, I'm not really worried about that. More worried about the one in the middle. It's not like super serious or anything, but yeah, just quite annoying that the flies keep bothering it. He's 1 year older than you, so you were born in 02, Saldus. Yeah, the bumps are all gone on him. They are completely gone. They are no longer on Joda anymore. So yeah, he's completely okay from them now. You can kind of see, still sort of see where they were, but yeah, they're no longer an issue for him. So yeah, that is good. Some goals hope to achieve this year. What goals have you got, Vampirana? What do you want to achieve this year? Make sure you keep working hard towards them. And if there's anything I can do to help, and that goes for anyone, to reach their goals, then give me a buzz and I'll do what I can to try and help. No worries, Seldus, that's okay. Lanok, no, Lanuk, spelled Larnuek. Hello, Trey, how are you doing? Doing good, Trey, thank you. It's a lovely day, so I'm very happy. How about you? I have one question. What are those bumps around that white tape? The white tape, what are you talking about, Kalia? I hope everyone does too. Thank you, Vampire. That's very kind of you. Trey, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. It's hot, but I'm not complaining at all because we don't get hot weather like this very often. So we need to embrace it while we have got it. I think it's like 39 Celsius at the moment, which is, I would guess, to be around 102 Fahrenheit. So very hot. Thing I was talking about. What are those bumps? Yeah. Okay. So that's just. I think that's just like an old injury or something where his rug might have been rubbing on him. Not too sure. But the sarcoid, that's it's like a skin tumor or small skin tumor. So I need to sort of get the vet just to have a look at that and get on top of it. Just going to turn the gimbal off for a second, guys, and turn the camera around. Geez, my phone is hot, guys. We'll put you guys in here. Bring that up there. All right. Pretty good. Taking a hippology class, so I have a ton of studying, but I'm good. I've never heard of hippology before, Trey. What is that? And what would you be? What are you studying? Like, give me a rundown of what it is. It's time to hydrate, guys. Hey Joda, what are you doing, old man? All right. Thank you, Stacey. Yep, give us a like and maybe a subscribe. Thank you very much, Stacey. Harper, Happy New Year to you, Harper. That's all right. Don't stress at all. It's good to see you come into the stream again, but Don't stress about not being here. That is completely fine. There's no obligation for anyone to have to come through. So, as I said, yeah, do not stress at all. Bingo's here. How are you, Bingo? Good to see you here. He's got water, Kalia. Impossible for me to make it cold for him, but he's got water, so he's okay. Hippology is like the study of horse anatomy and everything about the horse. Okay, I've never heard of it. Maybe it's called something else down here. But yeah, that's awesome, Trey. You know, that is something pretty cool to be studying, and yeah, you know, I'd actually be interested in that too. So let me know how you go. That is awesome. Feeling better? Okay, I'm glad you're feeling better, Bingo. I remember you said that you were. Oh, you can have them later, Joda. Yeah, you had an asthma attack. Nathan, welcome. How are you, Nathan? It is how are you coping with the heat, Nathan? It is fucking hot, really hot. Especially being from Ballarat, where we don't get this heat very often. It's hit us like a brick wall, really. But I am enjoying it actually. I'm not too fussed at all, really. Joda's not a big fan of it, and big bad stern idol Nathan, he's not a fan of it either. So he gets worked first thing in the morning on hot days like this. So yeah. Hope he feels better soon. Thank you, Kalia. Joda's feeling pretty good though. So happy we're getting summer weather now, especially today being in the 40s. Yeah, Harper, I agree. We're finally getting some hot summer weather that we've all been craving and looking out for. So finally summer's here. It's only taken a good part of 5 weeks for it to finally arrive. Oakland, hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Car temperature read 44. Holy shit, Nathan, that is hot. That's even hotter than you know what you were forecast to get to. That's stifling hot. It's not quite that hot here, Nathan. I think we've got about, yeah, like I said, I think it's about 39 at the moment. So yeah, it's hot, but it's not like unbearably hot. So yeah, no, it's been nice. No worries, Trey. That is awesome. Does it hurt him? No, not at all. He doesn't really feel anything on that spot. Kalia, so it's not an issue for him. I just need to make sure, you know, it's not going to be a long-term issue for him. But yeah, I just killed some flies on him. I found a new anime to obsess over the rest of the month. That's awesome, Nix. You find a lot of those animes to watch. Blaze Rider's here. Welcome. How are you doing, Blaze Rider? A little bit. I only saw your hello. Did you like the jet that I sent to you a little bit? I forgot to ask about that. Bit too hot. Yeah. Saw Big Stern on the treadmill. Can imagine he wouldn't like it. Suppose that's one positive to early starts. Get it over and done with before the heat. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. That's one thing about racing that is nice when you do start that early. It's not that bad when you start that hour of the morning. It's warm, but it's not like yeah, you're not working in the heat of the day. And yeah, Big Stern, he is not a fan of the hot weather. So because obviously he's from Europe, he's used to, well, he was used to cold temperatures. So yeah, he's never really, yeah, been a very fond horse of summer. So yeah, we whenever he's on the tread when it's supposed to be really hot, we make sure that we do him first thing in the morning before anything else. So Captain Heart Rate worked him this morning on the treadmill, and I reckon he probably had him on there at about 3:40, 3:45 this morning. So he was on very early. from Canberra. Welcome, Lee Jackson from Canberra. I reckon you've been in my stream before. I'm certainly feel like I recognise your name. Ashley, how old is he? Is he a thoroughbred? He certainly is a thoroughbred, yes. And Joda is 24 years old, so he's an old man. He's an old boy, but he's the most beautiful boy. 42, 43. Harper, whereabouts are you again in Australia? I have forgotten, I'm sorry. The sun is 15 million degrees Celsius. It's pretty hot, I know that, Bingo. It'd incinerate you as soon as you got close to him. Yeah, he's probably, what the fuck are you doing that for to me? I'm just killing some flies on him. Do you want us, I work in an office, so it's not been too bad. We just worry about Bernard. Left him inside for 3 hours while we crossed over work shifts. Yeah, Nathan, that'd be a worry, I guess, for Bernard. You know, it looks like his hair, you know, he's got a nice thick coat of hair as well. So, yeah, I'm sure he would definitely appreciate being inside in the cooler, like where it's a bit cooler than being outside. So, yeah, as long as he's got plenty of water, yeah, it's cool enough for him, then he should be all right, I would guess. But yeah, no, I understand the worry completely because I'm the same with old Joda Bear. Check my temperature, it's 41 in your room. Shit, that is hot, Sky. That's very hot. We don't get commercial jets here. That's all right. I'm glad you liked it a little bit. Yeah, I always like to, whenever I get the chance, go down to the viewing spot at the airport and just have a look at a few. It's I know it might sound weird, but it's actually kind of relaxing and pretty cool just to sit there and watch them take off and land. But yeah, at my local airport in Ballarat, we don't get commercial jets like that either. We only get the smaller aircraft, which is still like pretty fucking cool. And I'd love to actually go over Ballarat in one day. But yeah, I just thought while I should go out to the Ballarat airport and show you a few photos. There was actually plans to try and get a couple of commercial jets in Ballarat, a little bit, like flights to Mildura, which is like the top of the Victoria, Ballarat to Canberra, Ballarat to Sydney. They wouldn't be like huge commercial jets, and there'd only be like a couple flights a week. But apparently that's in the plans. I'm actually going to search that up after the live stream. Now you've intrigued me a little bit, but yeah. When do you start your Discord? I don't have a Discord, Nix. Got to ride? No, not today. Definitely not. A bit way too hot to be riding him today. JF, it's nearly 40 degrees Celsius here, and he's an old man too. So, no, I won't ride him today. That'd be pretty cruel to be riding him in this sort of weather. So, definitely not. I'll just make sure he's got his feed. Make sure he's all right, and then tell you what, guys, I'm a bit pissed off about this loosened shaft that I bought from the feed. So I keep finding these little black things in there. I don't know what they are, but it looks like rabbit shit or something. I might just go back to buying the loosened shaft from where I was getting it from before. You're back. Welcome back, Kayla. You're in Melbourne? Okay, yeah. Not too far from me at all, Harper. Very close. Just join. Kira, welcome in. Kira, you're in Lara. Yeah. You're pretty close to me as well. Probably even closer than Harper. Shit. 43 in Lara. Yeah, it's not quite that hot here, but it is still very, very warm. It is about 39 here at the moment. I think we might push up towards 40. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, welcome, Kira. And Nancy, welcome to you too. How are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing, Nancy? His double coat German Shepherd. Yeah, Nathan, he's, yeah. He'd feel the heat a hell of a lot then, you know. I guess he would be all right in the cold weather, but yeah, the heat would probably knock him around a bit. Hey, what's wrong, Joda? Good boy. Gosh, your coat's looking amazing, Joda. If you go to the sun, wear a hat and take water. Certainly, Bingo. Got me water here. And as for my hat, don't have one actually, but I am wearing sunscreen, so don't stress. This water tastes kind of shit though. I don't know why. I need one of those drink bottles where it's like not a plastic one. Um, you know, those insulated drink bottles that keeps the water cold for hours. I think Yeti make a really good one. I got Captain Heart Rate one for Christmas actually. A new drink bottle like that. I should have got myself one too. But yeah. Just passing through. Good to see you and Joda and the head take. Thank you very much, Stacey. That is lovely. I hope you have an awesome night, Stacey. Get a good sleep, and hopefully we will see you again soon. So good night to you, Stacey, and yeah, it's good to see you again. Australia's Oceania, am I right? I'm bad at geography. Yeah, Australia is part of the Oceania region. Is he good at jumping? Have I ever jumped? Kalia? No, never jumped on him. Or sorry, I lie. I have jumped on him before, but Joda doesn't really like it very much. So I don't tend to get him to jump. I simply just get on him, have a ride around, and yeah, have a chill. When I get this new camera, I'll put him over a jump for you guys, and I'll show you what I mean about him not liking them very much. Joda, oh mate, you just stood on yourself. I know, the flies are pissing you off. Good boy. It is. Do you always wonder where people are going when you watch the planes? I do. I mean, always thinking, where are they off to? Yeah, Nathan, 100%. I have that same thought as well. You know, you watch a big plane take off or land somewhere, you see one flying overhead. You're like, well, you know, there could be fucking 200 people on that plane. Every single person could have a different life, you know, different set of friends, different things that they find funny, different things they find interesting, just completely different lives. You know, someone's probably gone on that plane and they're on a plane for the very first time and they're nervous. Other people, you know, they're on, you know, they fly regularly every single week, and to them, they just sit on their phone and, you know, flying is nothing to them. You know, someone's probably just jumped on the plane and said goodbye to family because they're, you know, taking off and they won't see them again for a long time. Other people, they might be going back home and are excited to see their family again. You know, everyone lives. You know, that's what's crazy about the world. You know, you go to the airport and you realize sort of how big the world is and how small sometimes your life is. Um, you know, it puts things into perspective sometimes thinking about it like that. You know, everyone lives their own separate lives, and yeah, I often do think about that too, Nathan. Yeah, you know, you see and think about all the different lives. You know, completely different to and very unique. Although Australia is Asia because of it being underneath the Philippines. I know it's yeah, Oceania. So a lot of people make that mistake. Under the world, yeah, we are under the world. Love the hair, Kayla. I need to get it cut. It's starting to get a bit too long, actually. I need to get the sides done again, and maybe a bit more off the top and the middle. Geez, these are sunscreen must not be rubbed in properly. That's all right. Looking fashion with those glasses. Thank you. I got these just the other day. New pair of sunglasses. They're pretty shiny. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Kalia. Right. Thomas Joda chat. Hello, Caribou. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Caribou? It's good to see you here. In India, Pacific Ocean. I'll be honest, with the cold weather, countries like their sun and get tan sometimes. Well, Australia is it's not particularly a cold country, I'd say, Sky. Different climates sort of all over. Because it's such a big country, you can go anywhere and get a different climate. It's cold over here. Yeah, it would be at the moment, Trey. I'd imagine it'd be freezing for you up there. Big jug, it is. It's a big water bottle, but said the water tastes like shit in it. I think it's because it's plastic and you know the ice in there's melted. So yeah, it might be worth me getting a one of those good quality Yeti drink bottles. I'd recommend Frank Green. They're amazing. Keep everything cold. All right, Kira, I'll have a look at that and see how we go. Might get some snow in a couple of days in Colorado. Would you be looking forward to that, Caribou? Would you enjoy it, the snow? Can you tell me, is the girl or boy? Hello, Tush. Joda is a boy. He's a gelding, so yeah, he's a boy. I have a jug named Aqua Flask and really freaking good. Keeps cold every time I did the hot soap and it's still cold. Well, there you go, guys. So it must be pretty good quality then. Snow that much in Colorado. You have a dog? I don't have a dog, Kaylee, no. You've never been in a plane? Well, one day you might get to bingo. It's pretty cool. Never have, never will be on a plane. You're not a fan of flying, Kaylee. You sound like my mum. She's not a fan of flying either. She has told me before that she'll never get on a plane, but one day it's going to be too bad, so sad, because I think she deserves to go on a holiday. So one day I'll take her on one. Like those glasses as UV protection. Yeah, I think they've got UV protection and they're polarized too. So very good for driving. You were talking about a dog. Yeah, Kaylee, I was talking about Nathan's dog, not mine. Nathan's dog, Bernard. He's a German Shepherd. Beautiful horse is for you projects. So just questions here. No worries. Thank you, Yolanda. I would presume that English isn't your first language, so I'll try and answer that as best as I can. Yeah, he's a beautiful boy. He's absolutely gorgeous. His name is Joda, and he's an ex-racehorse. He's a thoroughbred, and he's 24 years old. I don't compete in equestrian with him. I just look after him, make sure he lives a good life, and we go out on a few rides here and there, just hacking around and having a bit of fun. And obviously doing the YouTube live streams with him as well, and talking about horses and animals and just hanging out with him. So yeah, he's a lovely horse. Scared of heights? Just don't look down, Kayla. I think Farlap was a gelding. He was. No worries, Kayla. You have a good day at school. You've been in a helicopter, and how did you like it, Bingo? So many phobias? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, a lot of people do. I've got a phobia of spiders. I don't like spiders. I'm saying good night to me. No, that's all right, Kayla. You take care, and you have a good day at school. Ministry consents of dressage horses. Just idea, okay. Good reflection, okay. And thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate that a lot. You have an owl phobia. I'm scared of the sea. Big things and girls sometimes. Yeah, Sky. The sea can be pretty scary when you see some of those videos. Trypophobia. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm sorry, Kalia. Don't mention spiders. Yeah, not a fan of spiders either, Sky. Veterinaries for the vaccines. Okay, good reflections. Yeah, no, the vets are good for giving vaccines. You're nearly done, Joda, aren't you, mate? There's not as much feed in there for you today, but it's because it's so hot. You need to get out of here. Make sure you're drinking enough water, old man. Looking after yourself. Good boy. Job phobia. Yeah, same here. Sometimes vampire hunter. I'd just love to win the lotto and never have to work again. If I talk to a girl, I'm fine. We mustered in one. That's pretty cool, Bingo. That would have been good fun. Search it up. It's scary on skin. Yeah, right. I'll have to try and have a look, Kalia. I think most adults do. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to to win the lotto or, you know, just not have to go to work all the time. You know, the scary thing is, you know, having to work for so long and then only being able to enjoy, you know, 10 years when you're old to go and explore and see the world. I said this in the last stream, I think, actually. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Unfortunately, you've got to drink water. Bingo. If I talk to a girl, my brain think they are boys. I don't know how to help you with that one. I'm sorry, Sky. Mustard. Because I have some friends, girls too. Good boy, JJ. Hey? You're such a good horse. Hey, you're nearly finished. He's nearly finished. It's not going to be a long live stream tonight, is it, Joda? But that's all right. That's all right. We've got his new head collar on the way as well, guys. So I'm very, very keen for that to come and to show you guys how awesome it's going to look. Just play some, boy. Oh, he likes that, don't you, mate? Hey, that's a boy. All right, Sky chasing cattle put in the stockyards. Do I have a favourite horse? Do you mean a favourite horse that I work with, Trey, right now? Yeah, I do. I've got two. Well, I can answer this question. I'm going to say like favourite racehorse of all time that I like never worked with, and that is Secretariat. Favourite racehorse that I have worked with, Cardigan Queen, obviously, Queenie. And currently my favourite horse that I work with is, I've got two, Oyster Lane and Baby Damehood. You would have seen Oyster Lane in the video that I posted yesterday. And Damehood, she is going to be racing very, very soon. She trialled on Monday. She won her trial, did it pretty comfortably and looked awesome doing it. And yeah, she's ready to go to the races. Drum roll, yeah, drum roll on Joda. Hey, that's why horse. Hey, that's why I have no money. Yeah, Blake. They certainly can cost a bit of money. Horses, if you've got one that is accident prone. I'm very, very lucky with Joda that he's just a nice, beautiful, old, sensible horse. So, yeah, can't wait. Give him free scratches. Yeah, Joda loves his scratches. Cool. Yeah, Trey. Yeah, beautiful little Damehood. Be looking forward to watching her race. Cool. That is like an ASMR video. What, you mean like tapping Joda on the bum like that? What's your favourite breeder horse? Trade, most definitely thoroughbreds, simply because I work with them and I've done more thoroughbreds than I have any other breed. So I have to say a thoroughbred is my favourite breed, for sure. Oh, you finished Joda, eh? You're probably not used to just having that much. He wants more, guys. He's like, why the fuck is there not much food in there? But it's hot, Joda Bear, so I just thought, you know, I know you don't really like the heat too much, so I thought we'll reduce your feed just a little bit, and we will get you, we'll finish the stream and get you out of here. Make sure you're having a nice big drink as soon as we can. Yeah, let me get rid of that for you. There you go. Carrot time now. Yeah. You have your carrots, Joda. I don't have that many carrots for him today either, guys, because I simply, yeah, as I said, it's hot. I don't want to keep him for too long. No worries, Kayla. Really like quarter horses. Yeah, well, quarter horses, they're pretty impressive horses too, Trey. Keep me updated on Damewood, please. She's in your book, but if I don't check my emails, I'll miss her. Yeah, no worries, Nathan. I can certainly do that. I'll let you guys know on stream when she is expected to race. And actually, Nathan as well. I'm not sure if I told you, but yeah, the Oyster, he actually tried really well on Monday too at Cranbourne. He hit the line well, comes second in his trial. So yeah, it was good to see him bounce back from a poor first up trial that he had. So that, yeah, that was awesome. My favourite racehorses are Farlap, Burnborough, Gunston and Joda. Well, there you go. I'm glad that Joda made your list there, Bingo. Don't have any licorice. I completely forgot it again today, Sky, but it probably wouldn't have been a good idea to bring it today anyway, because simply being so hot. Hannah, welcome into the stream. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. That's all right, Hannah. No issue at all. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see you doing a live stream. So I thought, you know what? You've supported my channel a hell of a lot, so it's only fair that I go and support yours. So, guys, if you guys have not subscribed, go and have a look at Hannah's profile. I couldn't understand a word that she was saying or what anyone was typing in the chat, but still, you know, Hannah's always been here for me, so always good to repay the favour. So thank you, Hannah. And yeah, it was awesome to see you and your beautiful dog on stream. Carrot time for Joda. You're back, Kayla. Welcome back. I've had a nosebleed since Monday. It's off and on. Dino, I'm not too sure how to help you with that one. That's probably a question for the doctor. Yeah. They're drinking water probably. Yeah, they're most definitely hot, Caribou. Maybe a couple of bags of ice for the water bath. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, Nathan. I might, yeah, see how we go with that. But I'm worried it would just fucking melt like within half an hour to an hour, because the water's obviously not in the fridge or very cold itself, and it's a big bath. But yeah, it's not a bad call at all, that is. With it being this hot, it would definitely help the horses feel a bit better. Starting in your response. All right, no worries, Seldis. Did mention the Oyster. I'm keen to see his progress after the snip. Yeah, hopefully it's done the job, Nathan. He comes back a better horse, because I was a bit concerned after that first trial, but yeah, his second one that he just had was that was much better, much better. Yeah, he's a very, very nice for him, Seldis. He loves his carrots. Really, Black Caviar. Are you a big fan of Black Caviar? Yeah, she was an absolutely... Yeah, Black Caviar was an absolute beast. Sky, one of the best ever. She never even lost a trial. She won everything. Rather have a whole horse. I get it, Bingo. Weird Dino cried. Why did you cry, Dino? User, hello user. What time is it here? It is 5:04 p.m. down here. So yeah, it is Monday afternoon for me. My aunt's horse, Red, when he has licorice, he sticks his lips out and well, he must like it then, Kayla. My boyfriend broke up with me today, and I always blame myself whenever I get broken up with, and I've learned to hide the pain, not to show that I'm upset. Yeah, that's not good news to hear. I'm sorry, Dino. That is awful. It's never easy going through a breakup, so yeah, no, that is not good. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. He's definitely loving his carrots, Trey, and unfortunately that is all I had. I only cut up a few for him today. simply because I just wanted to get out of the heat and not be here for too long. But yeah, it'll melt quickly. 3 5-kilogram bags in the servo for $12. Yeah, it might cool it down a little bit for him, especially if I do it when like I'm out here with Joda. Yeah, just might help Joda a little bit. So yeah, not a bad thought. Blind of the horse user. He's not blind. This is just a it's called a fly mask. So this mask, he can see everything completely fine. It's simply just like me wearing sunglasses. That's simply what it is for him, and it keeps the flies out of his eyes. So he's not blind, but yeah, I can understand the question. She's my new favorite. Black Caviar, yeah, she was a wonder horse down here, Sky. You know, everyone loved her, and she tragically passed away after giving birth to a foal. I think it was 2 years ago. But yeah, ice water bath is supposed to stop the venom from a snake. That is completely an old wives' tale, not true at all. Nothing will stop that, bingo. Tuesday here, and you're from Asia. What Asian country are you from there, user? I don't, oh, wait, yeah, it's, did I say it was Monday? Fuck me, it's not Monday, it's fucking Wednesday today. Sorry, my dates are out of whack. I was just thinking, yeah, it's Wednesday today, Wednesday way day. Yeah, you look up Black Caviar Caribou. She was undefeated. She was an absolute freak. Probably the best sprinter the world has ever seen. There is no, like in my opinion, there's no sprinter in the world ever that could have gone with her. She was the best. She was, yeah, she was just a freak. She won 25 from 25, never lost a trial. Went overseas. She won over in England with the torn quadriceps muscle. Yeah, she was just freakishly good. Freakishly good. Not right again. I thought I'm 2 hours late because it's 2:05. Yeah, it's a bit earlier than usual. Live at Morfordville. Never seen a crowd like it for a racehorse. It's usually reserved for the. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. And she was that sort of athlete for racing in Australia. You know, she was the big ticket seller. Everyone come to see her. Yeah. Nelly was her nickname, guys. Everyone used, well, yeah, that was a stable name, Nelly. So, yeah, she was just such a lovely horse. There's a sprint race named in her honor too, which is actually coming up kind of soon. It's called the Black Caviar Lightning Sprint, and some good horses have won that race over the years. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see who wins it this year. Hey, Joda Bear. Hello, Sizzle. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you here. It's actually 3. Wait, what day is it for you? It is Wednesday for me today, Seldis. I think I said Monday before. It's definitely not Monday. Oxley rubs his head on me like Joda does to you. I guess it's a sign that they trust you and that they like you, bingo. We're going to go. Have a nice... Thank you very much, Trey. I appreciate that. You have a lovely day as well, and I will catch you again hopefully soon in another live stream. Don't make me jealous. Is she used in racing? No, Joda's retired from racing now, user. Joda has been long retired from racing. He is 24 years old, so yeah, he raced probably 20 plus years ago now. Good time heals all wounds. It definitely does, Jenna. I was called 13 today at my homeschool group when I'm only 11, but I do enact 13 a lot. Well, that's I guess it can be a compliment, I suppose, Kayla. The mask is see-through, like a tight screen mesh fabric or a screen door. Exactly, Sizzle. And yeah, welcome in. How are you doing today, Sizzle? But yeah, it's completely see-through. He can see completely fine. I always say it's just a bit like a horse wearing sunglasses, you know? It's like I wish I could put his fly mask sort of over the camera of the stream so you guys could have a look. But yeah, he can see completely fine. He's not blinded. And yeah, it's simply just like wearing a good pair of sunglasses, and it keeps the flies out of his eyes. She's very fast. Stare at the wall because my phone ends up either under my bed or between the wall and mattress somehow all the way off my bed. No, she was a sprinter, Sky. So she ran from 1,000 meters up to 1,400. I think 14 was the furthest she ever ran. Tuesday, January 6th. Yeah, you guys are about a day behind us down here in Australia. It's good to see you in here too, interesting. Hello. California, I think you're about 19 hours behind us, Seldis. That's a long time. When she passed away, Black Caviar, I think she was about 17. So honestly, she was not really that old. You know, she might have been 18, not too sure, 17 or 18. But yeah, she she had a couple of foals, and yeah. Unfortunately, the foal that she had when she passed away, the foal passed away with her as well. So, well, it survived, but then passed away, I think like a day or two later. So that was really, really sad, that was. Wouldn't a race between Phar Lap and Black Caviar have been interesting if they had lived at the same time, of course? Yeah, bingo, would have been interesting. I guess Black Caviar would have beat Phar Lap over a sprint, and Phar Lap, he would have beat Black Caviar from anything probably 1600 onwards. So, yeah. It would have been interesting. That's for sure. Making Louis his cookies. That'll be, he's going to appreciate them a little bit. Do you do a batch of them like maybe once a week, a little bit? Or how often? Renee, you've come to the right stream. I love horses too. This is my beautiful old boy Joda. He's 24 years old and he's an ex-racehorse. So welcome into the stream, Renee, and I hope you're doing well. Whereabouts are you watching from, Renee? That's cool. How old is she? Joda's a boy user. He's 24, and yeah, no, he's no longer a racehorse anymore. He's long been retired from being a racehorse. And look at his veins. That's how hot it is. They're all starting to poke out, and he's not even been doing anything. Oh, no worries, Trey. It'll be awesome to see you in my next stream. So, thank you. Come on, Joda. Come on. You need to come back in here. Come here. I'll take this off you. You need to go and have a drink. There you go. You don't have a drink, old man. Otherwise, I'll take you over there and I'll make you have one. Thomas, fun fact, Sizzle and I met over the metaverse in another live. It was lovely. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Was it just like a random stream and you guys like just happened to both be in there? That's pretty cool. You know, it shows the world can be small sometimes as well. So there you go. Yeah, he's a big boy, Seldis. Joda. But everyone says he looks small on stream next to me, but he's not small. He's he's probably your average size thoroughbred, aren't you, Joda? Hey? Good boy. Thank you, Sizzle. Like the stream, everyone. How old is Sizzle? A bit better. My stomach still hurts. Feels like I got kicked by a mule. Fuck. Sizzle, that's not good at all. Yeah, make sure you look after yourself, Sizzle, and don't stress yourself out, and yeah, look after yourself. What time is it down here? Interesting, it is 5:15 p.m. Thought Black Caviar can run a mile, but I think stamina is the problem for it. She probably could have got a mile, to be honest, Sky. She was never tested at a mile, simply because she struggled with soundness issues. Like, she wasn't the most sound horse because she was just had so much power in her. She was like a finely tuned Formula One. Issues could arise very easily with her. So she was, even 14 was, she did it very, like, I think she won that 1400 meter Group 1 by about 4 lengths, easing down. Wasn't even touched with a whip once. So she most definitely probably could have got to a mile, but she was never tested at a mile, simply because her trainer, Peter Moody, was just looking after her, making sure that she was going to be okay. He looks badass. You mean with his fly mask, Vampirana? vampire. Yeah, it's not good to hear you feeling like that, Sizzle. So yeah, make sure you look after yourself. Far lap is stamina and speed. Yeah, he was a good old stayer, Far lap was. And that other baby bat that comes to my window, and I haven't seen the bat for 4 days, but it's mostly because I'm asleep when the bat comes. Probably because you're asleep, Dino. Has some pretty neck muscles. He's shining in the sun. Yeah, when he stands out in the sun, yeah, his coat is absolutely gleaming, Jenna. He looks awesome. Girl Scout cookies. I just simply like the chocolate chip cookies are interesting. Gets his cookies on Wednesday. All right, this horse is gonna fucking, excuse me. You can leave Joda alone, mate, just for now. I just want him to chill out next to the water. Don't you chase him away from it. I do remember you, Jasmine. Welcome back into the stream. How are you doing today? Like a car wash with turtle wax. Well, there you go, Bingo. He looks awesome. Doesn't kill us, makes us stronger. That's true, Nate. I mean, Sizzle, but still, if you're feeling off, then something's not agreeing with you. Metaverse led us to seeing each other. Well, there you go, interesting. Yeah, the world can be quite small sometimes too. He's small, far away, but maybe you want to have a drink too. Just don't you go and chase him away. Don't, Joda. You stay right here, mate. He's small, far away, but Joda, don't. He's got his ears back at you, but you hold your ground, mate. You are... come here, mate. No. You are... Joda, it's not just his water. It's yours too. Good boy. (4:14 p.m. Queensland). Does she do full speed immediately? She could do anything. Sky, she could do absolutely anything. Yes, Saldus, he looks fantastic, old Joda Bear. Good boy. Yeah, he looks amazing for his given his age too, guys. Like, he's an old horse, and he's yeah, still looking this good. So, all right, he's had enough water. That's a boy. As long as he's drinking enough, you know. All the horses are going to be drinking a fair bit today in the heat. How's the future looking? This is so cool. Yeah, interesting. Australia, we're a couple of hours ahead down here. Well, a lot of hours. We're nearly a day ahead. Future's looking good, looking very bright. Interesting. Excuse me and fuck off. Yeah, I guess that's what the horse is saying, Nathan. You've changed your Redgrass rivals. You've changed your name there, Tyson. Well, welcome into the stream. Good to see you back again. I noticed you just created your account just a month ago, and I had a look at your profile picture, and that is a photo at Moonee Valley. So there you go. Farlap's ghost is supposed to haunt the racetrack where the Melbourne Cup is held. There it is. False, Bingo. Not true. I've never heard that before. There's a fire on the way to Adelaide from Murray Bridge. I nearly got to the freeway. Shit, that might be on the news tonight. They really bullied Joda. Did they outcast him? A little bit. Joda, in his older age now, Hold on, I'm just going to pull some of these weeds out. There we go. Yeah, interesting. In his older age, he's not really interested in fighting and in paddock politics anymore. He's just a bit over it, I guess. So he just decides to sort of just be his own horse now and just stays away from them. I wish he would stand up for himself a bit more because he's more than capable. He still hangs out with them, but yeah, he just kind of likes to, well, that horse is going to have a roll, I think, by the looks of it. Is he or not? We'll have a look. Apologies, Renee. Has only been my YouTube since November 2025, so it makes me wary and cautious. Yeah, I can completely understand, Sizzle. My mum got concerned because my Apple Watch kept, because my heart rate was around 39. 50 highest my heart rate is around 69 or in the hundreds, but mostly 30 to 60. I think if it's 30, you've got some problems there, Dino. Why did Joda throw that up? What do you mean? 6 for 264 cricket's over. I wouldn't say that just yet, Nathan. Pitch might be a bit harder to bat on tomorrow, so yeah. Now, Chris asked me to have a look at this horse here, guys, Phoenix. He couldn't get his farrier out to seam or something, and Chris gave him a bit of a go with a rasp himself. So, and said that he pulled up, like he wasn't sure if he's pulled up sore or not. So he just wanted me to have a look at him. So I'll get him to walk in a second. Joke of the day. Future's looking bright. Love to hear that. Well, that's good. Interesting. Yeah, the future is bright, and yeah, everything's looking good. He's a very beautiful beast, Seldus. See light at the end of the tunnel. It's a train. Tina Louie at Mooney Valley. I'd never heard of that horse, Tyson. Yeah, there are so many weeds in this paddock. I don't know how to get rid of them all. Fucking annoying. I'll tell you that though. Do you go cloud gazing? Sometimes, Seldus. Sometimes, you can look at the clouds and, sometimes they look like shapes. They look like animals sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see the clouds. There's some nice ones out today, isn't there? Joe's just chilling. He wants his peace, yeah. Joe, he's a very peaceful old horse. He doesn't like to, doesn't like the drama anymore. No worries, Dino. You take care and have a good day at school. Phoenix, nice name. Yeah, that's his name. Phoenix is a beautiful name. Put up with crap and idiot horses. He's loving retirement and doesn't need the schoolyard politics. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would put it down to as well, Nathan. He's an old boy now, and he just can't really be fussed with that sort of thing anymore. Even just a couple of years ago, he'd fight back against other horses, but now, yeah, he's just got no real interest in it. Iron deficiency in the immune system is weaker than the average healthy teenager and young adult. Looks like rain. It sure does, Bingo. Be able to make that an itch noosa vid if you can. Yeah, I'll see how we go. Tyson, I was just thinking about that on the way here. Not sure how I'll go with it, but I'll give it a crack. I'll try and get that done for you. Let's try by Luke Oliver and check out Nick Floyd's kid whose dad owns a share in that horse and does videos at the races. All right, I'll try and have a look, Tyson, and I'll have a look. Cardi B, yeah, she wasn't one of our original horses. She come to us from another trainer, but yeah, she's a nice horse, Cardi B, Sky. Little colt that used to stay in the paddock a while back. Little filly sizzle that was. I don't know how she's going. I need to contact her owner and just find out. Yeah, she stayed with Joda there for a while. Joda was babysitting her. And Joda really liked that job, actually. When he was doing that, he was very aggressive to other horses. He was very protective over her. I remember Boots, another gelding that had been a paddock bully elsewhere, come into the paddock, and Joda was very, very aggressive towards him. So, yeah, I guess if we're going to bring Joda's that side of Joda out, we need a foal for him to look after again. Prayers for your well-being. Hopefully, yeah, Dino will be okay. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Thank you so much. You're the best. No worries, Tyson. I'll try and do that, see how I go. Yeah, I need to get this horse moving. He's not moving too bad at all, actually. He's moving fine to me. He looks okay. Well, move up here. Go to the water. Good boy. He's had shoes on for a long time, and I guess, you know, having taken them off would have made him a little bit sensitive too. Definitely his front feet are maybe looking a little bit sensitive, but doesn't look bad. He's a bit sore in front. So I'll just tell Chris that. Hey, you're right, mate. Let's have a look at this foot. Good boy. Oh, only the front ones have been taken off. Okay, I see. Give me. Lift up your foot. That's a boy. Hey, good man. Yeah, I think he's just a bit sensitive like Joda was. That's all right. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to Joda now, guys, and get out of here. Weird in front. Oh, that wasn't Joda, Sky. That was that's Phoenix. Real name and a racing name. Some horses do. Bingo, yeah. Hello, happy Mondays. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you here. I'm going to just say goodbye to Joda real quick, guys, because, man, it is stifling hot, and I need to get out of here, get back home, get out of the heat. But, yeah, I'll answer your comments in just a sec. We'll just say good night to Joda Bear. He's actually handling the heat way better than I thought he would. He's not doing too bad at all. Look how nice his coat looks. God, he looks beautiful. Come here, Joda. I'm going to say good night to you, mate. Hey, everyone wants to say goodbye to you. Come here. Say good night to everyone, Joda Bear. Hey? That's a boy. Good man. Yes, you're beautiful. And we all love you. Good boy. Here you go. Hey, good boy. All right. Let's hightail it out of here, guys. Man, that sun is hot. Shade's not too bad, but yeah, out in the sun, it is very hot. Me and my grandfather are going to build a mechanical horse so I can practice riding it Won't be the best, but that's all right. As long as you've got something to practice on, that'd be awesome, Tyson. So yeah, that'd be really cool for you to do that and have something to practice. And you do it every day, and you work. It can take you a long way. Sorry, guys, I'm way behind on your comments. Ever met Chris Waller? I've never met him. I've seen him, and I've said g'day to him as I've been walking past, but never properly met him. I've seen him at the races. When Queenie ran second in the Vanity Stakes at Flemington, Nature Strip ran that day as well, and I was walking Queenie around, and Nature Strip was right behind us. His strapper was walking Nature Strip right behind myself and Queenie. So I got a very, very good look at Nature Strip, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, Chris Waller was there that day. And then Home Affairs, who Queenie is actually in foal to. I remember he ran the same day as Queenie as well, another time, and I saw Chris Waller that day as well. Just their name or nickname. Yeah, that's right, Tyson. It's just their name or their nickname. Yeah, that was Phoenix Happy Mondays. I was just having a look at how he's moving. Chris took his shoes off yesterday and gave him a little go with a rasp and said that he was looking a bit sensitive, and I agree, he definitely was, but I'd say it's just sensitivity from having shoes off and having a little bit taken off as well. Plus, he's worn shoes for a long time, that horse, so I'd say it's, he's just trying to adjust being barefoot in front too. So I don't think there's anything to be concerned about, unless in a few days' time he's still like that. But you usually give them 3 to 4 days. And then, yeah, if they're still like that after maybe 4 days at the most, that's when you'd be a little bit concerned. He's not moving horribly, but yeah, he is looking a little bit sensitive in front anyway. He has an in-ground pool. Usually, that's awesome, Dino. That'd be good fun. Yeah, Joda's usually struggles in the heat, but this year he's been fine with it. So I guess it's good. I'm not going to complain about that. I guess the wind that we've got here too is making it feel not as hot as what it would be without it. All right. Hello, Brittany. Yeah, I'll be signing off in a minute. Yeah. Next stream, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, Tyson. It's very hot. The fly mask protected the horses. Yeah. Sometimes it can be hard to tell who's who when they've all got fly masks on. But yeah, that one was Phoenix. Yeah, Brittany, it's gone from being green to being quite dry and brown pretty quickly, hasn't it? Yeah, it doesn't take a lot, but there's still a bit of greenish sort of underneath, but yeah. Thank you, Tyson. I appreciate that. You too. And I will catch you in the next stream. Labuschagne's bowling. He's bowling medium pace spin. I think that's just Jesus Christ. They must piss if they're sorry. Yeah, they must be taking the piss if they're doing that with Labuschagne. What the hell? That's I'm keen to go home and have a look at that. Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, There is a link in the shit. This mic is there we go. That's better. Yeah, link to donate through Streamlabs, which is PayPal, in the channel description. But you can, otherwise send a sticker or super chat if you'd prefer. But yeah, thank you guys. 10 Celsius here right now. I don't I reckon that's still a bit too cold for me a little bit. I'm enjoying it being hot. Any interesting horse right now? Yeah, Sky, we've got one called Unit 5. He won his first race a couple of weeks ago and is looking very, very promising. Good night, Dino. To see Nature Street up close would have been awesome. He was a very impressive horse to see up close, Nathan. He was phenomenal. Yeah, what a horse. What a horse. He was yeah, at his best, he was freakishly good. Chris Waller is a racehorse trainer, Bingo. He's one of the best trainers in the country. Prince Joda, son of Thomas, racing name Steve. Well, Joda's racing name, Happy Mondays, was Star of the Hill. Star on the Hill. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm way behind on the comments. I'm just going to have to skip down to the bottom because I really do need to get out of here. It is stifling hot in my car. Yeah, it would have just got louder because the mic was sort of, for some reason, not plugged in properly. Oh, I'm naming the mechanical horse, Steve. Right, I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah. How old's Ichnusa? He's only 3, Tyson. But I'll, yeah. Yeah, he's only a young horse. Good night, little bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm keen to get out of here, Nathan. Sorry I had to skip a heap of comments, guys. I'm really, really sorry about that, but I do need to get out of here. Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate that. You can make a bit in Ichnusa video padding. Ichnusa saying he hasn't raced yet, Tyson. He's in unraced colt, so yeah, I can talk a little bit about him, but yeah, I'll see how I go. I might just be best for me to make a treadmill video of him when he's on the treadmill next. Undercover Phoenix, Star on the Hill. Yeah, he has a lovely race name, Happy Mondays. See a picture of Gen 2 without his blanket. He's a very sort of dark grey, a little bit. I can try and get one for you, absolutely. I might just send it to you on Instagram or something. But yeah, Gen 2 is a beautiful boy. I was giving him a scratch this morning, actually. But yeah, I can do that for you a little bit for sure. He's like a gunmetal grey. Thomas from the future. Yes, Saldus from the future. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm trying to answer the comments, but yeah, guys, I do need to get going. I'm really sorry. I hate to be rude, but yeah, I do need to try and I do need to get out of here. It is very hot, so yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing Joda and having a chat. I always like talking about racing and about horses, so I appreciate that a lot, everyone. Thank you, Jenna. Happy Mondays. And Saldus, 46 in that. Yeah, it's very hot, Tyson. That is stifling hot. Nathan's from Adelaide too, Tyson. No worries. Thank you, Tyson. And a little bit. Dogs let me use her as a pillow. That's awesome, Kayla. Yeah, I'm going to go home and maybe take a cold shower or something, I think. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it a lot. You all mean the world to me more than I can really put into words. So thank you. You guys keep me motivated to keep doing live streams like this. So thank you very much, everyone. And I look forward to see you all tomorrow for another live stream. So take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Catch you on the flip side, everyone. Good night.